Rabid white leftists and rabid white progressives have got their panties in a bunch again. Who is it over? Hakeem Jeffries, their favorite punching bag. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Tabitha. If you've come across this video and are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'd be happy to have you. Yes, Hakeem Jeffries met with Jared Kushner the other day, and white progressives and leftists have been rabid ever since. Hakeem Jeffries has been trending for 2 days now because he took a meeting with Jared Kushner. And so finally I posted, I said, well, does anybody know what the meeting was about? Maybe I'm missing something. Everybody is so upset. I can't find what the meeting was about. Anybody know what the meeting's about? I mean, y'all know Hakeem Jeffries is not my favorite person. He is not. I've been wanting him to step down as speaker for a long, or leader for a long minute. Okay? That's what I don't think he's strong enough in this moment to be the leader that we need. Right? I've long said that. But I can't get myself in a tizzy because I don't know what the meeting is about. You see, I wouldn't meet with Jared Kushner. I wouldn't meet with that motherfucker, period. But I'm not a politician. Hakeem Jeffries is a politician. And Hakeem Jeffries has to be able to work with these people to do whatever needs to be done to ensure that us Americans come out better on the other side. That's what I expect from my politicians. And that's why I keep telling y'all telling me I need to run. No, y'all don't want a politician like me. I'm not coming to the middle with people I don't like. I'm not having conversation with people I don't like. But you need people in office because we are a two-party system. In a democracy, you have to have people in office that are going to be able to make the deals that favor what we want and need. People are saying, well, Jared Kushner isn't a politician. You're right. Jared Kushner is not a politician. But Jared Kushner has ties to the president, and he is one of the president's top advisors. Do we know what the meeting was about? That was my question when I made my post on yesterday. And it's like, as I made that post, Hakeem Jeffries heard me, and Hakeem Jeffries got in front of the camera and said this.
What's up, y'all? Just finished up an event here in the community in Brooklyn. I want to give you a little real talk on this Jared Kushner situation. He asked for a meeting, and I took it to discuss the affordability crisis that exists that is not a hoax.
Okay.
At the same period of time, I shouldn't have to say it, but I am. No one is going to get a pass. We're going to hold every single member of the Trump cartel accountable, beginning on day one. If you're stealing from the American people, shortchanging the American people, or screwing over the American people, you're going to be held accountable. We're going to follow the facts, apply the law, and be guided by the Constitution, beginning on day one, and hold the crooks accountable. And that's what we've done as House Democrats from the beginning of this Congress. We battled the Trump administration on tariffs, battled them on Medicaid, battled them on Epstein, battled them on nutritional assistance, battled them on the Affordable Care Act, Battle them on the reckless war of choice in Iran. Battle them on ICE funding, and battle them on the unprecedented corruption unleashed on the American people. And we've delivered results. Pam Bondi is gone. Kristi Noem is gone. And we're just getting started. At the same period of time, affordability crisis in this country is very real. It needs to be dealt with. I hear about it every day. In a community in Brooklyn and all across the country, wherever I may be, people are drowning in this failed economy and are demanding action. We have a responsibility to deal with the fact that life is too expensive. Far too many people are stressed the F out when it's time to go to the grocery store, pay the rent, or put gas in the tank. That's crazy. That should not be happening in the United States of America, and we have a responsibility to address it. And that's what we intend to do.
Well, there you have it. He made it clear that unaffordability here in the United States is not a hoax. It is real. People are stressed out, trying to put food on the table, trying to pay their rent, and you got a fucking maniacal president running around here talking about affordability is a hoax. And number two, he made it very clear that if you are dabbling in corruption, should the Democrats take control of the House, you will be held accountable. Now, Hakeem, I need for you to make sure everybody is held accountable. All of them. All of them. All of them needs to be held accountable, including the one that you had the meeting with. All of them need to be held accountable. Period. Like I said, I wouldn't have met with him. There is no way Jared Kushner could call up and ask me to meet with him. I wouldn't have done it. But I'm not a politician. Hakeem Jeffries is a politician. And because we have a two-party system, Republicans and Democrats in the House and in the Senate, the way that our system is built, they are going to have to work together. Therefore, you're going to need politicians to work together, regardless if they like each other or not. Now, if you don't want Democrats working with Republicans, you know what you can do? You can get into the voting booth and you can overwhelmingly vote for Democrats. Give them the majority and give them the majority in the House and in the Senate. That way, they don't have to depend on having to work with Republicans. They'll have enough votes in the House and in the Senate to get shit done without having to work with Republicans or fascists. Capiche? All right. Now, this is the perfect opportunity for you to log into your state's website to check your voter registration status. Here in Georgia, peeps, if you haven't registered to vote, there's still time. You can register to vote. All right? Make sure you got a plan. Check on Miss Mabel down the street who don't drive and she may need a ride to the polls. Check to see if she got a ride to the polls. That's what you could do, right? Check on Miss Carla around the corner. Check on Mr. Henry. They may not have rides to the polls, right? That's something constructive that you can do. That's what you can do. You can check on the newly aged 18-year-olds and ask them if they have registered to vote. That's what you can do. Instead of getting online talking shit about Hakeem Jeffries when you have no clue. Okay? All right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later.